challenges and cups. I mean, we have a player that is very prominent in Dutch Cups in the Netherlands, and that is Status.
And it now also has access to Water Pulse, but let's see here what Statson has. No Mantine actually opting for that Altaria. I don't believe
the team Altaria is super oppressive in neutral matchups, and we're going to see a Mandibuzz on the side of Jogs. You were right about that.
Like, these are two very well-known players within Europe. We see here the achievements from Statistan.
We're going to go into the games quite soon, and that is a lead for Statistan.
A wonderful lead, the Skarmory in, and that's so risky in my opinion, because you know there is the Lantern from Jogs that's so safe to use, but going for that risk and catching the lead is great here. Pivoting into the Mandibuzz here, which is also quite safe against that stancing, right? But however, because you swap the Mandibuzz in, you can now Brave Bird and swap, no?
Exactly, and that is what I find the most interesting, because usually if you go for the Brave Bird and swap technique, your opponent has a lot of energy. Wow, what? This is going to go unshielded.
Boom! Brave Bird hits the Mandibuzz, but it's so bulky it didn't even do as much as we thought it would. Dark Pulse comes in on this Altaria. Altaria has a decent matchup here. The Dragon Breath add up, and you also have the super effective charge attack Moonblast.
That is true. This was maybe a little bit of an unjustified thing. But however, this is going to go, we are going to go and not throw the Sky Attack. We're going for a full farm down here on Statistan's side. Wants to keep all of this energy, doesn't fear another Dark Pulse connecting on the Altaria.
Yeah, I think this is fine for, I think Jogs is very fine here. The Cresselia is just not useful against that Skarmory. Skarmory just walls all the energy from the Cresselia, especially without the same type of charge attack future side. So Moonblast just does even less damage on the Skarmory, right? I think that Jogs is just fine taking all this energy on that bulky Cresselia.
Now he can try to farm up a little bit energy himself to at least chip the Skarmory, and then hope that the Lantern is free in the back, that there is no good answer for it.
Yeah, exactly. Hard swapping immediately, and a quick swap from Statistan there. This is an extremely neutral matchup of the Vigoroth against the Lantern. And I'm curious about this serve here, because I believe a Thunderbolt plus Spark actually could knock out, but he didn't even build up to the Thunderbolt.
Yeah, this is why Statistan immediately goes, nope, I will not shield this. Goes, farms up to a double body slam, is still before the next serve, and is now just going to throw this sad body slam.
Yeah, in the two shields, this matchup is quite fine for the Vigoroth, simply because you pay so fast to the body slam, which is a very efficient charge attack. So we see Jogs double shielding here, realizing, okay, I need to preserve this Lantern as much as possible. I want it on the Skarmory. Skarmory is basically just useless against Lantern, so any HP here is so valuable. Look at how low Vigoroth is right now, Leo.
Yeah, Vigoroth led this one serve through. However, you still have a little bit of HP, which is not too little, on the Altaria.
Ooh.
Throwing a body slam here right before the charge attack priority.
Can you get the spark down here on that Vigoroth here? If you can, I think you win this game. And I think you get the spark down here. Oh, Vigoroth goes down, doesn't get to a body slam here. Now you need to catch as, oh no, actually, oh my goodness, what a play here. But he realizes there's still a shield on Statistan's side, right? So you can't really, you know, throw energy in there.
Exactly, and the Skarmory can farm down the Cresselia now. Lantern is so low. Skarmory doesn't care for the energy on the Cresselia, so you're just going to waste some time here. No shield is been given to this Cresselia. Skarmory is going to farm it down and is going to try to Brave Bird the Lantern into oblivion. There is no shield on Jogs' side. This is looking like a very good game for Statistan. We're going to go for the charge attack priority here. The Skarmory is going to go for this flying type attack.
Yeah, and this will knock out the Lantern. Very well played by Statistan. Brave Bird knocks out this Lantern, and that's a 1-0 score for Statistan.
And even with one shield left, the charge attack priority in favor of the Skarmory as well. Really flexing this one shield here.
Yeah, just realizing I don't need to shield anything from this Cresselia.
I was really surprised that Jogs didn't bring it game one, and now we're having the Vigoroth on the Lantern as well, and that is again a neutral matchup. However, I can't imagine that Jogs loves to see this.
Yeah, Jogs definitely wants to see it on the Skarmory, which we see for Statistan in the back here. Going for the body slam right away to chip this Lantern. You know, I don't think that we see Statistan switch out. We might even see him shield to take care of this Lantern here. But Lantern has a very fine matchup here. The same type attack, Sparks just do so much damage, and then going for a surf. And no shooting immediately from Statistan. This is so smart.
Statistan is the man with the plan to no-shield every serve that Jogs is throwing his way, and we're going to go for a charge attack priority event here.
No, he actually, I believe that Jogs I'm not sure. Let's take a look here. The body slam's going through. Was it a charge tech priority? No, it wasn't. I believe that he was waiting, and the process lost the counter doing so. So Surf coming through now. Does Stan decide to shield this now? If this Lantern stays this healthy, it will still be very threatening for the Skarmory later. So yeah, we see StatStan just letting it go, and Jock still decides to stay into this matchup.
I mean, the thing is, you can farm down with the Dragon Breath here. This is a Thunderbolt, so you're going to no-shield this. This is still going to deal a hefty amount. So this Lantern, despite being in the Vigoroth matchup, deals a lot of damage, does a lot of work with just one shield investment. This Altaria is almost out of this game already, and now we're having the Cresselia on it as well.
Yeah, but Skarmory is so good for StatStan, right? If you know that Lantern is out of the picture, then Skarmory in the back could be so good here for StatStan. He still has 2 shields on it as well. Cresselia doesn't need any shields here, so StatStan just staying in there for a little bit, trying to catch on the Skarmory, and in comes the Mandibuzz. But again, Skarmory has 2 shields. This is looking pretty good for StatStan.
Yeah, Skarmory that is shields up is always threatening if you have lost your Lantern in the process already. And keep in mind, there's the Altaria with a lot of energy in the back, so you might go for a potential combo play in this very long matchup right here.
So here's the thing though, you go for Sky Attack here, but it does so little damage, right? Mandibuzz is so bulky, and I think you may have to go for Brave Bird at some point. But if you go for Brave Bird, it just does way more damage, right? So even the Moonblast from Cresselia. So that's kind of a tough option here.
Also, if you take one more Dark Pulse and then you decide to throw Brave Birds here, honestly, the Snarls will add up quite heavily.
Yeah. Let's see. Stan going for the flying type charge attack here. No shielded by Jox, and that is the Brave Bird. It hits, and it does so much damage.
Yes, and now we're going to see the Snarls adding up. We're going to get to the Aerial Ace. This is severely debuffed on the side. We're going to no-shield this on StatStan's side. Is this going to knock out, or are we keeping the... No, we don't. Immediate switch out into the Cresselia. Cresselia has a huge energy advantage and is going for the Grass Knot bait. It is going to be shielded immediately by StatStan.
Was this the play for StatStan to double shield the Altaria here? Cresselia just spaces so quickly to his charge attack, while the Altaria does not. Going for the first Sky Attack here. You gotta shield this as Jox, otherwise your Cresselia is knocked out almost.
You need HP on something, so you might as well start shielding
to win the battle, you need Pokemon. In comes the Sky Attack. It's blocked by Jox, and now quickly placing 2 Grass Knot and Moonblast. Even a Grass Knot would almost knock out here. Going for the shield here. Leo, I think this is going to get very close. This is a race to the Sky Attack versus the Moonblast.
Yeah, I don't think that we can throw the Grass Knot here, but the Sky Attack is going to be reached slightly before the Cresselia. StatStan is knocking. This was a race to the maximum.
Yeah, this was like a difference of 1 turn here. Sky Attack knocks out, and the Mandibuzz comes back in, but it has no HP, and StatStan takes this game 2-0.
Yes, StatStan advances to day 2. Keep in mind, we haven't mentioned this. StatStan had...
In this matchup here, we see in game number 1, we had the Lantern spark down the Vigoroth here, but it was barely not enough. StatStan bringing in the Altaria, and Jox was forced to switch out, which basically led to StatStan Skarmory to get a lot of energy here and basically take that game. A very heads-up play from Dr. StatStan, the man with the plan.
Exactly, and now we're going to see the end game play out of game 2. Skarmory versus Mandibuzz, both trainers eyeing the phone and then each other. The screen is going dark while this Grass Knot is being thrown. Didn't call the bait on StatStan's side, however, outpaced.
Yeah, I think at that point it was just lights out for Jox, and just didn't get to the Moonblast here against the Altaria. Just a race, right? It was just barely working out.